Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, this is Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me! Zachary Michael. Hi. Hello, how are you doing? Today we are back again to watch another AMBERLYNN read vlog, but before we get to the reaction, there are a couple of updates that are important, but also not important, but also feel important to bring up to you. The first one, kind of old news, but one of my Twitch subscribers and art makers, she makes a lot of like emotes and stuff for me. Her name's Wauma. Anyways, Wauma sent me, the art stuff is unrelated, I just want to give her a shout out because she's great. But Wauma sent me a screenshot from a video from AMBERLYNN's. It was the What I Eat in a Day Off Track video that she did recently. It was after the first Trigger Joe's haul where she bought a bunch of processed food from Trigger Joe's and got the salamis and things, and she got salami sticks in that order, and she also showed them in that video where she was eating the salami sticks. And if you look at the package of salami sticks that she has in that video, the nutritional information says exactly what my salami sticks say, which says that there are 2 servings and 1 serving is 140 calories. A lot of people are pointing out like, oh, it's the same number of calories. No, it's not, because on mine it says 2 servings and 1 serving is 140 calories. On hers it says 1 serving per package that's 140 calories. That's a large discrepancy. So I don't know what the correct thing is. She's only shown 1 package that says that, but there is a package in one of her videos that matches what my package says, which is that there are 2 servings and 1 serving is 140 calories. So thank you. I know I'm still going crazy. I don't know how she got a package that says differently, but she certainly has, at least at some point, had a package that looked like my package of salami sticks. The other update I want to give you is an update from the last video where she got her CT scan results, and I watched that video almost immediately, like not almost immediately, it was like 30 minutes after she uploaded, okay? So I don't also typically look at like the description box of any kind of videos of hers, because usually it's all the same thing. She just has some like social media stuff linked and that's about it. But she had updated her description box of that video, not a pinned comment, nothing like that, but the description box that most people, to be honest with you, don't read. She updated it to say, I noticed after editing and uploading that is said remarkable. I meant unremarkable. I don't think she meant unremarkable. I do believe that her results did say unremarkable. I think she did think it said remarkable. I think she really thought that. Because if you listen to the clip, it's like she's trying not to like brag about how remarkable her bladder is.
But there's nothing on my bladder, there's nothing in my bladder. The results said I have a remarkable, as they call it, remarkable bladder. That's just like the technical term they use. So I literally was worrying for nothing. Like, I don't know if that's the vibe that y'all got, but that was the vibe that I got. But as many people pointed out in my comments, and I'm sure also in her comments, like the good thing that you want to see about an organ on your results would be unremarkable, meaning there's nothing of note to talk about. Not to say that a lot of people also pointed out that even if it says unremarkable, that doesn't mean that there's not anything wrong with the situation. It just means that there's not anything that the scan picked up to talk about. But I think we all know like her larger issue is just this 6mm kidney stone. So anyways, I just wanted to touch on that too, because a lot of people are like, Zach, didn't you see? No, I didn't, because I watched this video 30 minutes after she uploaded it, and also like I'm not in her description boxes like that. Like, I'm sure there's nothing in the one that we're gonna watch today, which is why I don't normally look at it. Yeah, I just checked it out and it says, thanks for watching XOXO, a link to her cameo.
her Instagram handle and her TikTok handle. So it's like, that's what it usually is. So I'm not usually checking there for new information. She's not usually putting anything in there. Anyways, today's video from her that we're going to be reacting to is called I'm Done Weighing Myself. Yeah, right. New semaglutide symptoms. Somebody was in my comments giving me a whole pronunciation guide on how to say it, and I said, Miss Ma'am, it's fine. It's okay. It's the name of a prescription drug. It's fine that I can't say it because a lot of prescription drug names are hard to say. And come to Walmart with me, bar vlog. So we got a lot to look forward to, I guess. I really am skeptical of the done weighing herself thing. Mostly because I don't think she's done. I think she's probably just not weighing herself because she's not seeing, like, the quick results anymore. And I don't mean that to say that I think that she's not losing weight, but the reason she kept showing weigh-ins of herself was because she was, like, dropping weight and pounds quickly. And historically, okay, this is not me being, like, pessimistic or anything, but historically, once she stops losing it quickly, she stops showing it. And that's just the long and short of it. That's just how things go on her channel. I'm interested to see what she has to say about why she's no longer weighing herself, but I would be inclined to think that that was probably a large part of it. But it's honestly fine by me. The weigh-ins don't do a whole lot for me, to be honest. I prefer other stuff when it comes to her content. But anyways, let me shut the fuck up and let's get to, shall we? Also, I guess I should say, in addition to my thoughts about the weighing herself in everyday thing, I also just in general have always thought that she was better leaving that stuff off of YouTube, and also just in general it seems like she does better when she's not weighing herself on a regular basis. So I will say that as well. I'm not mad by any means that she's not going to be weighing herself. I just imagine some of that is motivated by the probable fact that she is just not losing it at a quick rate anymore and doesn't want to share because it's not going the way that she thinks it should go in her mind. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's really get to.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. So today is my third semaglutide injection.
Semaglutide.
So I'm super excited about that.
If she can do it, I can do it. Semaglutide. I shouldn't say it 3 times. Like, I feel like that's like Beetlejuice. If you say it 3 times, something's gonna pop up. Like an Ozempic shot. A giant, living, animated Ozempic shot's gonna show up in my room. And I'm not really sure what else today has in store, so I guess we will see. Let's go.
I just have to pop in on here and say hey.
Well, if she's getting a shot, that means Mama-lynn is coming over, which means we're getting food out and about in the world. The title says she's going to Walmart, so I imagine that's what is in store for the day.
And I am feeling so much like mental lightness.
Okay.
Because I have been so worried the last few weeks because of like what's been going on with me. And turns out it's a 6mm kidney stone. I'm a little nervous about that, and I still don't know what to do about it because my urologist appointment isn't until November. So I'm actually probably more than likely going to call my doctor and say, can you refer me to someone else that can see me sooner? Because we need to figure out how am I going to pass this kidney stone.
Oh.
So yeah.
Sure.
Anyways, okay, so.
Sure. There are so many people that were upset about my comments on that being healthcare in America, but I'm sorry, it just is. We're the delusion of this privatized healthcare and having to pay for health insurance and things like that. The dream is allegedly that we get to pick the best doctors and have access to doctors of our choice and in a timely manner, and I don't think waiting for her until November is a timely manner. I certainly do think there's maybe questions to be raised, and it seems like she is going to raise them, of like, are there other urologists that are an option? I think certainly, she could look into that, but I do also just want to say, like, it's ludicrous that we have to wait that long to get into specialists, and you can fight all you want in the comments. I probably simply just will let you do it. You feel free to say what you want, but I think in a world where I'm supposed to, like, be happy with paying lots of money for health insurance, and I'm supposed to be having the best healthcare in the world, like, I'm not getting it. AMBERLYNN's not. Well, AMBERLYNN isn't getting it because she'd waited 8 months to even look into taking care of her health, but that's a different story. I'm just saying, you know? So if you want to fight about it in the comments, feel free. I mean, you won't be fighting with me. You'll be fighting with other random strangers or talking to a wall, but that's just my feelings about it. Okay?
Right now we're at some nail place where they actually do eyelashes as well.
Ooh!
And my mom is gonna get her eyelashes done.
Oh.
I personally am not.
I was hoping that AMBERLYNN was gonna come in with some crazy lash extensions. I feel like the lash extensions would really put her in a different place like she is sometimes when she gets the fake acrylic nails. Like, I feel like we could get another little new personality out of AMBERLYNN if she added some lash extensions. So I'm disappointed to hear that's not what we're getting today.
I've never gotten them done. They'd probably look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, but like, my face is so sensitive and like, people break out sometimes when they get their eyelashes done, so I don't want to be that girly pop, but my mom has gotten hers done here multiple times, and it usually goes really smooth for her, so.
Damn.
So this is her before.
Ooh, okay.
Beautiful.
I am looking forward to the before and after, Mama Lynn. Let's see what they look like after. Let's fucking go. Oh, come on, Glamour.
My mom said that she's embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed? Why?
Well, maybe because you got a camera in her fucking face and she doesn't live her life on the internet every day like you do. I don't know. It seems like she's not super comfortable being on camera right now. So maybe take some social cues, take a hint. I don't know. It does seem like there's occasionally times where Mama Lynn is like happy to be on camera and enjoys it. This certainly doesn't seem like the time. And I love how the little caption at the bottom is like, she's camera shy with this little face that's like, yeah, that's the opposite emoji for what your mom is feeling right now. Your mom is clearly uncomfortable. Interesting. It really is. So many people have commented that, like, Mama Lynn is going way of, like, previous partners who have taken care of AMBERLYNN and carted her around and things like that. And this is giving, like, a little bit of, like, Beck being forced to be on camera against their will, you know what I'm saying? It's what it's feeling like. There are certainly times where I feel like Mama Lynn has been down to clown and be on the channel. This doesn't feel like the time. It really, truly doesn't.
Stage fright, it looks so good.
Like it?
Yes,
I do like her.
Really good. This is the best.
I think she looks great.
Yeah.
You think so?
I don't know. Someone I had a meeting with today told me to pamper myself, so I did.
Yeah, they look great.
Thanks, Emily.
My mom's car is currently taking a shower.
Oh my god, can I tell you what? Ever since Noel and I got a car, Noel's obsessed with obviously taking care of it because it's an investment. And so I have been reliving the joys of the car wash. It's been so long since I've been in a car wash. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a good time.
All clean.
Wow.
Look what I got, look. Can you believe that? Look.
What?
What are you doing?
What is this?
I was posing like you.
Wait, you were posing like me? Oh wait, wrong way.
Girl, what?
Oh, I look like a cutie patootie.
Sure.
She was taking pictures of me.
Oh, did you see that little cheeky?
Aw.
Mom, it's got black around
Oh, the Denny's! Now, what I tell you, Mama Lynn had to come over to give you that semaglutide shot. And how are we celebrating week 3 of semaglutide? We're going to the Denny's. Let's fucking go. It just like, again, you know, I don't think that, you know, semaglutide, Ozempic, Mounjaro, whatever, it is that you're taking. I don't think it's like it's supposed to be like you never eat fast food or takeout ever again. But it is wild to me that almost every video where she's talked about taking the shot, that she's followed it up with going out to eat somewhere. It's just like a really, it's a wild thing to think about, you know? Like if the goal is you're trying to eat less, eat better, eat healthier. Did I spit on myself? Why is my chin wet? What do you know about your chin being wet? But anyways, you know, if the goal is that you are going on a journey towards eating healthier, losing weight, whoever, whatever, it's just an interesting juxtaposition to go eat at some place like Denny's.
There's full. Sure is.
Oh, come on, salad.
I'm picturing something.
Dainty
My mom wants this
queen.
cupcake guy. Oh, sorry. All right, let's see. You got it.
Am I right up here, Mom?
Did we get it?
Look
Are
at
we
that
getting
cupcake.
that cupcake is cute.
Yeah.
Is it a squishmallow?
You got it. Look how happy she is.
Let's go. Oh.
It's too heavy. Okay, so we have.
I feel like they love a little like risk-taking moment. They did bingo, they've gone to the casino, and now they're trying to play them little claw games that are very high risk, little reward.
Walmart moment. I haven't been to Walmart in a hot minute.
Walmart.
Actually. Born this gay. I mean, same.
Is this the Walmart Pride
No, look
collection?
how adorable this water bottle is.
Wait, some people on Twitch asked me if I'd seen the Walmart Pride collection, and I hadn't looked into it, but I have seen the Target Pride collection, which is always, I do always look forward to it every summer, because I'm like, sometimes it's good, sometimes there's just like some really odd choices, but Born This Gay and this little popsicle water bottle, cute, cute.
Oh my god, that's so cute. And then they have the Born This Way hat, and they also have
Stunning.
he, him, she, they pronoun pins. That is so freaking cute.
Wow.
Beautiful human. I know, thank you.
Stunning. Oh, thank God she knows how to use the checkout. Do you think she's gonna know how to use her debit card, credit card situation type of deal? You remember when she first moved to Oklahoma and she wasn't sure how to use it? The growth. We've grown so much, AMBERLYNN. Well, I guess she hasn't shown us her putting the debit card in yet. Oh, she's getting earrings? Cat
Oh my God,
food?
guys, today has been a day. I have been beyond tired. It happened last Saturday too after my injection, and I didn't know if it was just like a coincidence. But I didn't like say anything about it because I was like, okay, we're gonna see if it happens next Saturday as well. And oh my God, did it ever. But I haven't been like experiencing.
Is it also possible though that like you are actually going out and about and doing things in the world and that might make you really tired? I'm not saying that it can't be a symptom, but like she showed herself doing a lot today. Like a lot for AMBERLYNN, I guess is what I should say. I mean, I wouldn't trust her when she says it's the semaglutide and that she's not normally, but like we saw her shopping, she was doing her own self-checkout, we saw her playing the little claw game with her mom, we saw her go to the nail salon with her mom to get the extensions, she went to Denny's. Like she did a lot today. It would make sense if she was tired.
Nausea anymore or anything like that, but let me tell you, the just lack of energy and like how tired I feel after the semaglutide injection is just like wild to me. But that has now happened 2 weeks in a row.
Okay.
I don't remember it happened the first week, but who knows? I probably just thought I was tired that day and didn't think anything of it. But now I'm sensing a pattern.
I feel like when you're AMBERLYNN, it might be hard to decide, am I feeling tired because a symptom of my medicine or just because this is my natural state of being?
And I want to share my experience with you guys, so that's why I'm telling you now.
Thank you so much
I
for
actually
sharing.
have a little Walmart haul. I did
Let's
get some like,
go.
for dog food, things that like, you know, don't need to be hauled. So I got Twinkie some dog toys. They're in the brand Squishmallows. I thought they were so cute. It's like a little orange.
Not dog toys in the brand Squishmallows. She really thinks she's a beauty guru. If you don't know, like, beauty gurus do talk about, like, oh, I got, well, actually, do they even say in the brand? They usually say, like, I got this brand of, like, eyeshadow in the shade and then name the shade because, like, the color, the shade of the makeup is important. Why she words that? I got these dog toys in the brand Squishmallow. Get out of here. You could just say I got these Squishmallow dog toys. There's really no issue with it. I mean, like, I'm not saying she's a bad person. I think this is sometimes when people are like, oh, you nitpick AMBERLYNN too much. I just think it's funny. I just think it's interesting the way that she puts words together and says them out loud. This is like Poet Lynn over here who talks about like how much she loves writing and stuff like that. I'm just trying to understand how the mind of a creative person like AMBERLYNN works.
And then, I don't know what that guy is. Oh, it's a cherry!
Okay, big cherry.
It literally says cherry on here.
Oh my god.
I got one wax melt. My mom was in the wax melt area, and her favorite is like orange cupcake or something like that. And then, you know, I was like standing there and I was like, okay, I guess I'll sniff a few. I don't really need any. But when I...
Me at Jackhammer in Chicago. Okay, maybe I'll sniff a few. I don't do that. Actually, I haven't been to Jackhammer in so long. If you don't know what Jackhammer is in Chicago, it's definitely a gay bar. And back before I was dating Noel, was the only time I ever went into what they call the hole. It's the basement, and nefarious things happen down there. And I would imagine that somebody might go down there and say, okay, I guess I'll sniff a few. Oh my god, my experience in the hole was awful, by the way. I didn't do anything. I might have kissed a guy while I was down there, but I was mostly just terrified because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And when I got down there and saw what was happening, I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. And then I also had my wallet stolen that night. It was not a good night in Chicago for Zachary Michael. But oh my god, how did I get here? How did I get here? Oh my god, Zachary, focus. Forward focus right now.
Sniff this one, I was like, your girl can't leave without it. So it's Cliffside Sea Spray. I don't know, girl, but she smells so good.
Oh, good.
And I got another journal. This one says, you're so pretty. I just thought it was so cute. I've been doing tons of journaling lately. I'm actually literally almost done with the current journal that I'm using now, so... So
you had to get another to add to the 12 other unused journals? The journals are just crazy. But also the wild thing is that there are so many of y'all that can relate. Like, don't even lie, because I know a lot of you have outed yourselves as also loving to have just like 1,200 unused journals on hand. So I'm just saying, I can't relate to it, but I know a lot of y'all can. Don't lie.
We're moving on fast, folks. As you guys know, I am a hoop girly. Through and through. I prefer them over anything. But I saw these and I was like, this is beautiful because I do like to wear a lot of black, and I thought this would be a really pretty pop of color. I'm obsessed with her starting this out with, like, just as you all know, I am a hoop girly through and through. So let me show you something that's not that. let me point out that I also don't wear them. One of these days. It's like her saying she's a veggie girl, but always eating meat, you know? It's just AMBERLYNN things. So I had to get those. And then I am in need of new hoops. So I got me a silver pair, which is my preferred. Okay. These are Jessica Simpson brands, so I thought that was cool. Oh, come on, Jessica Simpson. Come on, Chicken of the Sea. What are some Jessica Simpson songs? I know she has them. I just can't think of them. All I can think of is her sister Ashley singing Pieces of Me. On a Monday, I was wasted. And on Tuesday, I was fading. You know that Ashley Simpson song that she, like, famously got caught lip-syncing on Saturday Night Live? Yeah, that one. Here and there. But I am a silver girly. I prefer it. I think it looks better on me and the style that I have. But I do wear gold. Very rarely. I just couldn't pass up getting the gold as well. Oh, so that is okay, of course. Walmart haul. Also, I'm sure you guys were expecting a weigh-in because I said I'm going to do Saturday weigh-ins, and today is Saturday, since Saturday are my injection days. Wait, this was Saturday? Wait, this was Saturday? Then I'm really confused on what her filming, like how pre-recorded stuff is, because I just assumed
that this past video where she said her CT scan results came from like Monday, because she said she might not get results until Monday. But then all of that to say, she's like, I'm sure you all were expecting a weigh-in because I said I was going to weigh in on Saturdays. Girl, I don't even know what fucking day it is in your videos, to be clear. I'm very confused on the timeline now because I thought I understood where we were at, but apparently not.
But I weighed myself on day 10, which you guys saw that. I was 486.8, I'm pretty sure. And then I weighed myself the next day and I gained 2 pounds.
What did I say? What did I say? I said she's probably not gonna weigh herself anymore because the scale isn't doing what she wants it to do. The scale isn't automatically immediately going down, and so now she's upset, and so she's not gonna show herself weighing in anymore. She's so, it's like fucking clockwork, y'all. So fucking predictable.
I was like, your girl is so beyond confused. So then, obviously, I weighed myself the day after that, and I lost the 2 pounds. And it was in that moment.
It's almost like your weight fluctuates every day. Your weight fluctuates on a regular basis. A couple pounds either way. Like, you might have just needed to take a shit. We've talked about this, girl. Take a shit. Go shit, girl. Go shit.
Where I realized the scale holds so much power over me.
It surely does.
Actually, I've always known that. But it was in that moment that I realized, processed, and then was like, I need to make a better choice for myself. And that is to, like, not weigh myself as much, especially during week 2. Whenever I have started, like, a new diet, it's always week 2 that, like, I fluctuate like this. And it's so crazy. I could be doing literally everything right, but week 2 is, like, just dark and haunting. And I put way too much, like, power into the scale when I am just, like, living proof that, like, your girl feels so much better. And I have so many non-scale victories already in this journey because, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but...
I don't know if you guys know this, but it's already week 2, and even though the scale is telling me something I don't want to hear about, I've been so successful. I've been so successful. I'm doing so great. Whatever you need to tell yourself, girl. Whatever you need to tell yourself, I guess. Like, that's what's so hard to listen to her talk about these things, because you can just listen to her and hear the ways that she's trying to convince herself that she's doing everything right and that she's doing what needs to be done. And in a lot of ways, she probably is doing what she needs to do. Like, at least by, like, being consistent with taking the medicine, for instance, right? Like, it's just, you can listen to the way that she's, like, doing the mental gymnastics in her head to try to convince herself that everything is good. It's crazy, but listen, I don't disagree with her when it comes to, like, you don't need to weigh yourself every day. I already told y'all, I agree with that. I think she gets in her head about it. She has come to this conclusion also before on her own, like she's pointed out here in this video. It's just like, if this is not a fucking repeat of every time we've ever gone through this before with her, it's really the same fucking shit, just a different day, different diet.
Because, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but a gallon of water weighs 8 pounds.
Crazy.
Like, 8 pounds for all that water. So just imagine, like, having a lot of that off of you. Whether that's a mixture of water and fat and fluid and whatever. Like, I just feel, like, light, and my breathing's better, and I just move more with, like, fluidity.
She's a changed person.
I will weigh myself, but it was day 12 and I was like, nah, we're not gonna weigh in on day 13, 14, 15. Today's actually day 15, and I was like, I'm just not gonna do it.
She's a changed person.
I don't know. I feel
She's
good.
learned so much.
And I feel like I have...
She is enlightened. She is the enlightened one.
I lost more weight, but I kind of want to give my body some more time.
Sure.
To, like, get over this weird, like, oh, we're gonna go up and down. Like, I just don't want to see it because it messes with me mentally, and I'm already just, like, so happy and proud of the progress that I'm making.
Great.
Having lymphedema and lipedema, it makes my journey a little more confusing and difficult because there are certain activities and things and foods and drinks and this and that cause me to retain water.
Y'all, if you've been watching me for a while, or at least since she started talking about having lipedema and lymphedema, y'all know what I'm about to say. which is she went to a specialist, a special doctor who specializes in lipedema and lymphedema. And that doctor gave her guidance on what things to eat and not to eat. And she followed none of it. And seemingly continues to follow none of it. So, not to say that her, even if she is following everything the doctor said to a T, that she wouldn't still struggle. But it's just like, you're not, you can come on here and talk about that being a struggle of yours every single day. I just wish you would listen to the professionals that you talk to about it to do something about it, you know?
More so than like the average person. And that's just something that I have to deal with. And if not stepping on the scale frequently is gonna like take away that like heavy feeling that the scale is giving me, then I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna choose my mental health, because
let's do that.
There's a crowd there that's loud.
Yeah, what is that?
Actually, I'm long-winded. I'm just gonna end this now and say I'm just proud of myself.
Okay, great.
Okay. I'm rambling. Bye. Okay, guys, it's the end of the night.
I was like, are we doing question of the day? We surely are. We still have a minute left. Let's go.
I am about to get ready for bed, so I figured let's do questions of the day.
Let's do it.
Why did you make your mom dye her hair?
I don't think she did.
My mom hasn't dyed her hair in a long time. I'm not sure what you mean by that. So after watching the...
Wait, what? Wait. Wait, I get that she's confused why somebody would think that she made her mom dye her hair. But how is she gonna say her mom hasn't dyed her hair in a long time when we literally spent a previous question of the day in a video talking about how your mom's hair is purple because she dyed her hair? What do you mean? She hasn't dyed her hair in a long time. It doesn't make any sense.
New vlog, 4 days apart. You still don't have sheets on the bed. Ew, girly pop. I do have sheets on the bed. I never sleep without them. They're white. So these are my sheets. This blanket, oh my god, this is like my comfort blanket right here. I sleep with this every night, and then also obviously this as well.
Okay.
Hi, Raredles. Is she still dating that Valentine girl? Yes, I very much am.
Reminder, 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 in case you forgot, AMBERLYNN is taken. You can't date her. Don't slip into her DMs. She has a girlfriend. Just as a reminder, if you forgot, because she isn't actually in any videos and we have no idea what this person looks like, sounds like, who this person is, you might have forgotten. But let's just make it very clear. She has a girlfriend. She is not available. Stop sliding into her DMs.
Last question. Did you call the theater to see if you'd fit in the seat? No. No, that's definitely not something I can call and ask them and be like, I'm gonna measure my butt. Can you measure the chair for me? I just had high hopes that I was gonna fit, and I did.
I had high hopes for living.
And I loved it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Alright, see ya, AMBERLYNN. Bye. Adios. She's such a goofy girl. What a quirky girl. What a quirky girl. Alright, y'all. I gotta go, because I gotta go stream on Twitch. But, I had a lot of fun today. Did y'all have a lot of fun today? You know, it is what it is. It was very much a lot of what I expected, with a few little additional things. You know, a little additional treat of getting to watch her force her mom to be on camera when her mom was clearly uncomfortable. to switch things up a little bit, shake it up a little bit. We can't have too much of her going on about things we already know about her weigh-ins and stuff like that. We have to throw in a little something to be a little different and quirky in the video today. Alright, that's all I have. For real, I do gotta go. I gotta go and I gotta go stream on Twitch. Come follow me there. Twitch.tv/thezacharymike. We talk about not AMBERLYNN things over there most of the time. Anyways, if you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube and also click the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media, including my second channel. In addition to Twitch, I have a second channel where I re-upload the reaction portions of my Twitch channel. Go follow me there. It's Zachary Michael. Also, it's linked down below. And anyways, I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!